Days without an accident signs that you see at factories and warehouses. Well, if the United States had one of those for mass shootings, it would have read 3 days yesterday. But now we're going to have to change it back to 0 after the events in Chicago late last night. At this hour, there are no suspects in custody after police say someone shot up a park on the city's south side. 13 people were hurt, including the youngest victim, a 3-year-old boy. President Obama's adopted hometown has some of the strictest gun control laws in the nation, banning some kinds of semi-automatic rifles called assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Yet just this week, the FBI released data showing Chicago to be the murder capital of the United States. I want to bring in our national correspondent, Deborah Farrick. Deb, where does the investigation into this shooting stand right now?
Well, right now, the investigation, police are questioning members of various gangs in the area. You mentioned the area, the south side. It was a place called Back of the Yards. People were gathered together for a basketball game on a warm September night, and that's when a gunman about 10:15 yesterday walked on with a high-powered assault rifle and simply opened fire. 13 people were hit. The youngest you mentioned, 3-year-old Deonata Howard, also hit 2 teenagers. Everybody in serious condition, but stable. Miraculously, no one died. But you can imagine the pandemonium, the chaos, as people just fell to the court, injured by gunshot wounds, others just running for cover. Now, police believe this is part of an ongoing gang war in this area. The uncle of the 3-year-old boy, Jake, he was killed in gang violence just a couple of months ago. And I spoke to a local pastor here. He says the shooter has to turn himself in, because if he doesn't, he, his friends, his family, once he's identified, all of them are as good as dead. This is about retaliation. This is about gang war. Right now, police looking into who killed or who opened fire, on all these people. And Jake, the community is mobilizing. There's going to be a march here from this church tonight. There's another vigil that's going to be held. People just calling out against the violence that has simply rocked this part of Chicago.
And Deb, what's been the response from Mayor Rahm Emanuel? Earlier this year, he was talking about how crime had been going down in Chicago because of increased presence of police. Has he had a response to this shooting?
Well, he did, and as a matter of fact, he was supposed to go to Washington, D.C. He actually changed his plans, returned to Chicago to be here. He said, look, these sort of senseless, brazen acts of violence simply have to stop. And the top cop here also said, you know, it's crazy that an assault rifle should be on the streets and aimed at people who are simply out playing basketball late one night. The park would have closed about 45 minutes later, so the gunman knew exactly who was going to be there and what they were going to be doing. Got in, got out, and now we're left with the ramifications, Jake.
Horrific. Deb Farrick.